chance to kind of showcase and show you what's happening on HSN2. This is our today's special too, and it is the most glorious, beautiful wall clock. Feast your eyes on this from Rhythm Melodies. It is a musical wall clock that just looks like it's been passed down from generation after generation. You've got this beautiful swinging pendulum that actually has genuine Swarovski crystals. The one you're seeing on your screen right now is the choice in white, but we also have what we're calling brown, and this one is going to be that beautiful, expensive, rich look of wood grain. I'm going to bring in another beautiful, expensive looking object. Well, she's not an object, she's a lady.
You see little dollar bills on my head?
Because you have such rich taste. This is Alexandra Baker.
I love
She's
you.
our,
Thank you so
our
much.
home BFF, and I could absolutely see something like this
Isn't this
a
exquisite?
Grand entrance, even if you don't have a big space.
Well, I have to ask you, do you have a clock in your home? I know that sounds like a funny question, but I was doing a little bit of a poll around, and I was finding that not a lot of people are mounting clocks. They just don't have clocks. They're using the stove, or they're using their cell phone. Wouldn't you love to bring home a beautiful, handsome, polished, this is very elegant, a very refined and stately clock, wall clock for your home. Now this one not only obviously tells time, it has that quartz rhythm that is so important, but it also plays music. It has melodies, it has some hymns, it has some folk songs, and it also has some Christmas songs that you get to play. Now, the songs will start to go off right when, at the top of the hour. But can you hear that?
Oh, you can hear that sound.
Isn't that beautiful? So the craftsmanship, and that is shown in just the quality of the speaker. Can you hear that? So you'll have all of these lovely song selections, and the songs will play one at a time in sequential order at the top of each hour. And as you'll notice, there are little lights that are flashing as, let me see, make sure that this is on, yes. The little lights flash as the music is playing. It's like twinkling. Then you have the Swarovski crystal that is on the pendulum, so that's really dazzling and gorgeous. Now, when I said stately, it stands 17 inches tall. It's 14 inches across, and it's about 3 inches in width, standing off of the wall. Wow, you can really have an idea of what that looks like. Look at that pendulum with the genuine Swarovski crystal, so it's very, very dazzling. But the size is just right. Very, very easy to mount.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because typically a lot of times when you get this type of look, you might have cords. You might have to plug something in. This has no cords. It runs on batteries.
Runs on 3C batteries.
Which are included today, by the way. So you're getting it home. You literally just find that perfect place to hang it. So you just hang it on the wall.
You just hang this on the wall. This is going to be a wonderful gift, giving the gift of time. Pardon the pun, time honored. But it really is, because if you know someone who's graduating, maybe from something major, business school, medical school, or law school, this would be a lovely gift for their office. This would be a wonderful addition for your own home office, or as you mentioned, in your powder room or bathroom, as you're dressing, you want to have your time. It's hard when you're in your own personal office to not have a clock to reference. So if you're looking for that lovely home decor or office decor or lovely gift, can you imagine as a wedding gift to give this in the white? Now, I do want to point out the white, it's kind of a pearlescent white. If you're looking at the body of this, it's just a pearlescent white. And then on the brown, it almost looks like burl wood. If you can come in, you can see it almost looks like tortoiseshell or a burl wood. If this were real wood or a real ceramic or something of that nature, can you imagine, especially since this is quartz movement, how expensive this would be? This is completely your home BFF approved. I'm going to have to get a stamp.
You are.
Because it's so chic and elegant.
And also today, need to remind you that since it is a Today Special too, not only have we taken the price down by $50, we also have flex pay. So $54.99 to bring this home, but that price will expire tonight. So you want to take advantage of not only the savings, but also the flexible payments. You choose today either the white or what we're calling brown. Both of them have, I almost look like it's like little gold curtains that reveal this beautiful, soft, swinging pendulum that is genuine Swarovski crystals. And I also want to point out that some of the music that it plays, you've got everything from hymns like Ave Maria, Amazing Grace, but then it goes into other things as if Spring and Dance of the Blessed Spirits. You've even got Christmas music, so the holiday music, the winter music, like Jingle Bells and Silent Night or Joy to the World. You can control the volume, which I love.
I'll show you right here.
Because, you know, there may be certain times that you want things to be a little bit more booming and like eccentric, and then other times you want it to be a little more soft and melodic.
Absolutely. What you'll do is right here, you press the button and it plays the songs. This is the first Noel. And the way I had it advance to the Christmas and holiday songs is on the back, it says A, B, or C, right there. And so then you have the song list, A, B, or C. So I went right to C. I just moved the little button, the little lever. And then as at the top of each hour, it would play all of these lovely songs. And when it's not the holidays, I can select from A or B and choose either beautiful spiritual hymns or some lovely classics, some folk songs, and that is what makes this so nice. You heard that speaker, easy to mount, no cords, runs on 3C batteries that Valerie mentioned come with your clock today, and your only selection, your only choice that you're making today is either the pearl white, it is white, but it's like a pearlescent white, or the brown.
Which they both have gold accents. They both have black numerals. So very clear and easy to see. That quartz movement is so rhythmic. And I love that swinging pendulum. I mean, it does. It reminds me of that grandfather clock, that clock that you pass down generation after generation. Today on 4 flexible payments, it's $54 and change to bring this home. Remember, we always give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So if you're thinking of gifting this and you're a little unsure, but you can see even the gold tone bells at the top, and then that quartz movement, the scroll detail down the side, the warmth of the tones of the golds and the ivories, and then it almost looks as if this is, I mean, obviously it's 3-dimensional on the workings of the inner movement, but it looks as if you could almost be transported when you gaze into it. It's almost like a snowflake design. So I love that so many of you are taking advantage of this today. It's item number 620896, just 2 choices, and the wall clock itself is only about 4.5 pounds.
It's very lightweight. This is going to hang. This is going to be very easy if you have a good, the anchor nail that you put into the wall. If you can hang a photo, you can mount this. So where in your home do you actually need to maybe be on time? And you know, our kids today have trouble actually reading the clock because they're accustomed to seeing something in the digital format. I love that the numbers are nice and large. This is big. Everyone can see the time. As Valerie mentioned, all of the lovely gold tone details. I love the little bells at the top, the literal bells at the top. That's why I just couldn't help but think of bridal as a lovely gift. The pendulum has the gold on it as well. And behind the swinging pendulum, you can see that mirror, which is giving it that 3D effect, that lovely illumination. Can you imagine when the light hits this? So think of where in your home you could place the gift of time, maybe near a door, maybe in the kitchen or the family room, wherever everyone's eyes are and you need to stay on time. I just think this is probably one of the best gifts ever. I was a little surprised at the number of individuals just this morning here walking around HSN that I asked, do you have a clock in your home? And people said, no, I'm looking at the microwave.